Welcome to Shadow of the Mask. So this game is a classically inspired point and click in which Detective Alanis investigates a brutal murder that will shake her trust in some of the greatest names from the golden age of superheroes. This is a retro-futuristic adventure full of mystery, and it explores a dystopian world full of aliens, robots, superheroes falling from grace, big corporations, and conspiracies. So this was a project that was born out of love for graphic adventure by a group of people who had pretty much no initial funding. They dedicated a full year of their lives to developing this game, and these are the sort of games that I like, where so much heart and soul has gone into it, and by a group of people that are passionate about the project. So I think this is quite exciting and quite looking forward to trying it. This is a demo, this isn't out yet, but I think this is definitely one to look out for. What's interesting about this is that they have used very colourful visuals to tell a very dark tale, and as we all know, I am a lover of a dark tale. So this should be a good one, and I hope you enjoy it.
Everything boiled down to good and evil. Things seemed easy, calculated even. It was a dance, a game, an eternal chess game whose outcome would determine the lives of millions without them knowing. But white always won. Until that day.
Who's
That
that?
day would change everything. That day marked the end of the golden age of superheroes 14 years ago now. I was just a child who watched the news as if watching the best fiction show ever written. Now things are very different. The old heroes were hunted down, and the use of superpowers is a crime, sometimes punishable by death. These are the crimes my department investigates, a special police division detached from the militarized groups that control the force.
Like a female detective.
That way, we can make sure that suspects are treated with the justice they deserve. We live in a dark era in which only a few recall with yearning the times when heroes
look at his
ruled the
tash!
skies.
We have to work together.
That's
The
hilarious.
Golden Age left behind a legacy of technology and a broken world ruled by great corporations run by former supervillains who do evil within the law. This world lives under the shadow of the old masks that superheroes once wore, unknowingly awaiting their return.
Shadow of the Mask. Ah, this is awesome, innit? It looks so cool. I love this kind of shit. Weirdos. Oh, look. Weirdos. I don't know what Weirdos is. The window at Weirdos showcases the best of their wares. Hydrogen collectors, exact replicas of weapons from the Dark Army, the unauthorized biography of the Great Man, and many other trinkets. They're not in full bloom yet, but the flowers on the tentacular cute bulbs from Sigma 4 are a feast for the eyes. There's somebody in here. I see a hand. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. It's easy to forget that the poorest neighborhoods in the city don't have advanced waste disposal systems. The smell, not so easy. Oh, who is that? Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero, huh? In poor neighborhoods, where it is believed that revolts are more likely to spark, some street gangs, well paid by certain corporations, spread messages of terror and submission. Don't be a hero. Don't start any trouble, or we'll come for you. We'll report you, backed by the full weight of the law. Alright. Got very serious Bob. What are we doing? Who the hell is that? How's it going, buddy? I'm concerned, to be honest. I haven't slept a wink since that explosion last night. We've been patrolling non-stop and we're nowhere closer to finding out who's smuggling Ogami H in the city. We've got a bad feeling about the recent fires. Now our department gets an urgent call. Work just keeps piling up. I agree, I'm not too happy either about all these cases popping up all over the city about stoned kids discovering untapped superpowers because of a drug. Not at all. I keep thinking about what you said on the last raid. Not having to fill a ton of paperwork every time one of these punks get arrested would be far more efficient. Well, since when did you listen to me? That's new, Edric. I'm serious. I know. That's what worries me. What are you getting at? I'll tell later. Right now we should focus on the task at hand. What is the task at hand? What did the call say? Not much, just a place and the need for the Department of Superhero Crime to be there. That's it. Look, Alanis, if I'm being completely honest, as of late I'm surprised they called us at all. What's this about an explosion? What could cause that kind of explosion? I'm not entirely sure, but as the sky lit up, one name immediately came to mind. Inferno. Yes, but that can't be right? No, he became a model citizen. Well, at least not publicly. Be that as it may, no evidence against him was ever found. Come on, Edric. I know all about your hunches. Something's up. Spill it, Edric. Is that why you were going over the tapes of the incident with Inferno and the Great Man? Not entirely. I was looking for clues about the fires from the past few weeks. I get it. I've thought of it myself. They match Inferno's MO perfectly. You think those fires were the work of one of ours? There might be a meta-human involver. But what's the point they are trying to make? Is it because of the accident? He might be behind it himself. Maybe it's his legacy and impersonator. It's an interesting theory, Alanis. Inferno has been out of the picture for a while, but he could have trained someone. He did have a fair share of followers back in the supervillain days. Talk to you later. I want to know what this naked man is. If he is naked, he might just have a fleshy suit on. Although... I don't know who this chap is. I've always liked the smell of landing pads. That mixture of oil, the heat of the asphalt, and a gravitational turbo engine create a unique combination. Okay. Where are you going? I think I left my cigarettes in the glove box. I think so. Or 9 packs in the glove box are empty. Remind me to tell the manufacturer they should send you a greeting card. You must be their best customer. 9 packs! Don't forget to ask for a prize. A couple of cartons would do nicely. Dear Alanis, it is with great pleasure that we provide you with the smoke that fills your lungs as well as your partners. Here's a token of our appreciation to make sure we can account on your continued patronage. Either help me get my fix of nicotine or you're dead to me. Fine, here you go. Have we got... So this is our inventory. Oh, look at the inventory. How cool is that? So we've got some crumpled cigarettes and a very dirty wallet. Smoke aero strikes. Smoke better now with auto light. Auto light. Alright, so where we're going then? Oh, there's a cat! There's a cat, guys. Felinus andorium. Genetically modified to be freaking adorable. Oh my god, look at it. What are you lot doing? Look at the kids! Gravitational gauntlets, another one of the many technologies that crime fighting brought to our society. The first designs are the work of the scientist / adventurer Eden. Not much is known about their origin. What we do know is that our engineers managed to unlock all of their potential. We use them in construction, transport, even as a means of entertainment. Can I talk to these little brats? Hey kids! Look at him. Look at his little ears. I love the artwork. It's so cool. Hey, you punks. So cute. Okay, well, you know, whatever. News. All Hollow news stations can talk about tonight is that strange flash that lit up all of Emerald City. An explosion of unknown origin that brought light to the city's calm darkness. Looks like Zet is into the latest gadgets. This Medibot is not exactly cheap. It even includes one of those modern molecular scanners that state-of-the-art lenses. Ooh. What's he doing to that man? Guy in shock! Yeah, he looks a bit in shock. Perhaps some of the biggest advances of our civilization, apart from contacting other races, were achieved in the medical field. Techniques like advanced cellular regeneration or nanobot implants for the physically impaired were just the start of it. Can I speak to him? Morning, Medical Officer Zet. Detective Alanis, your being here is not a good sign. Were you at the crime scene? Obviously not. This man was, however, but you'll have to wait for me to be done with him. The analysis I'm conducting may not yield precise results if... I'm feeling better, Doc. Oh my god, he doesn't look it. If he keeps blabbering his mouth, bloody hell. Now I have to start all over again. Oh jeez. Isn't that your cue to start talking then? Nope, I just restarted the process and I won't interrupt my work for you. Oh Zet, you gracefully arrogant bastard. Can I at least ask you some questions while you're at it? Can I refuse to answer? I'm busy, Alanis. Oh, you can? I'll ask them anyway. What's wrong with him? So what's wrong with that guy? I could tell you, if you let me work. Will you tell me when you're done? Of course, but only because you are asking. My job doesn't usually involve reporting to the police. Why aren't you helping at the crime scene? Do I look like a forensic expert to you? I deal with the ones that are still warm. I think you'd get along better with the dead, though. Aren't you a barrel of laughs? I like her. What are you analysing? Is it contagious? Yes, very. Actually, should get away while you can. Like 1 or 2 blocks away, just in case. No. Good one, Zet. Seriously, though, what is it? I'm not sure yet. I think he's in shock. He did find the body after all. Oh, jeez. His skin shouldn't... His skin! Please try to calm down and shut up! I really think you're not cut out for forensics. Although, you are so annoying even a corpse might complain. Ah, the feeling's mutual, Alanis. How long have you been here? About an hour. Man, do you take your time? What? We just got dispatched. I thought this was quite recent. Something very wrong must be going on in that alley if they had to call you guys. Well, I'll speak to you later then. Fine by me. I really look forward to being in your annoying presence soon. Ah, he loves us, really, guys. He loves us. He loves us. Oh, look at her. Onlookers. Morbidly curious, fueled by an unhealthy drive to see the macabre with their own eyes. To have it etched into their minds forever. Humans, aliens, interdimensional beings, we're all the same at the end of the day. Detective! Detective Andrew Maker, an old acquaintance, well respected within the department. Back in the day he worked as a private eye on android-related cases. His services became so valuable that he was hired by the force and ended up as head of the robot crime division. Detective Maker! I thought this was a superhero crime situation. Any androids involved? Oh, Alanis, Edric, I was hoping you were working this case. Always a pleasure. Yeah. Formal greeting here, formal greeting there. Come on, Maker, spill the beans. What's going on here? Why does it feel like we're the last ones on scene? Because you are. At first, forensics thought this had bionic written all over it, but after examining the crime scene, they ruled it out. Technology is yet to build an android capable of applying enough force to rip the space-time fabric. There's only one person we can think of with such an ability. That's why we're here. The only plausible suspect is a Class 1 metahuman. Is the breach under control? Yes, technicians acted fast. Turns out after 2 years without incidents, safety protocols are still pretty efficient. Anyway, the rip is the least of your concerns in this alley. Oh Jesus, what else should we be worried about? First of all, some of the guys from the containment team look funny to me, and I believe they cleaned up after more than the rip. So you think someone sent them to destroy evidence? There's no time to lose then. I think it's a bit too late for that. You arrived last on the scene after all. Well, whose fault's that? Not fucking our fault. Maybe perhaps I should have a look around. Perhaps you should ask those people before waltzing into the crime scene. We should look for evidence they might have left behind. Let me know as soon as you're done. Alright. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Fucking reporters. He's busy, better not bother him. Alright, that's fine by me. Emerald City has become a strange place to protect and serve. The boys in blue are hired by the department itself. Riot Control, on the other hand, come from private armies controlled by big corporations. Security companies openly ran by former supervillains. Brute force for the sake of the citizens, or so they say. I fear the day they decide to change sides. I wonder if any of the neighbours saw something from their window, although they are usually closed most of the time in this sort of place. There's an aero train station nearby, and those are not particularly silent. If built to code, these windows should isolate from the outside noise. Blood. Maybe that's what Detective Maker meant about not being able to fully inspect the area. But how can I reach that clue? I don't know. Speak to what people? Ah, I got my badge. In 1945, a small group of heroes already assimilated into society as upright citizens managed, after many a headache, to found the Department of Superhero Crime. Proud of being part of that police division detached from the militarized groups that control the force. Listen to me, you butt-faced numbskulls. Ha! Showing off your famous communication skills with the kids. I'd lock them up if I could. They're just kids. Let them play. All of them. All of the kids in the city. Stupid, spoiled little monsters. Oh, I like her. Oh, yes. A woman after my own heart. ECPD, freeze. What a fright. Who is she? She looks like an old hen. She's not a cop. Keep playing. Let's keep playing. It's my turn. Ignoring me, huh? Brats. Woman! Why don't you get these scoundrels away from here? Shoot! Shoot, you little criminals. Not doing it, they're playing. Believe me, ma'am. I'd like nothing more than to put them away for good in a deep, dark dungeon. Did I say that out loud? Oh, I like her. What's the point of you cops then? First it was that creep from last night. Now it's these damn rascals that... Hey, where's Footpad? What? Footpad? Yes, Footpad. Where are you, Footpad? Oh, the cat. Don't worry, ma'am. He just got spooked. I'm sure he'll be back. Why don't you tell me about that creep from last night? Footpad! Here, Footpad! I made you Mudokon for breakfast, whatever that is. Listen, I really need to ask you about... Footpad! Guess I'll have to find that stupid cat before she bursts every eardrum in a 5-block radius. Well, as it happens, we know where the cat is. I see you. You're not hiding very well. Can't imagine a scenario where this doesn't end with a nasty scar. Make them find something to get its attention. Something smelly in here. Some sticky xenomorph burger wrappers. A few empty energy biocells. And... hey, this could come in handy. Laser reading unit was added to the inventory. What? This old robotic sensor could prove useful. The lens, however, is quite damaged. What do I do with it? I just need a power source and a new lens to make it work. The autolighter itself won't generate enough power. I need more juice. I'm back in a minute, love, with your cat. I wonder if I can... What was that? Was that lightning? Wow. Nobody's dead, the laser device is charged, and Zet didn't even notice I fried his Medibot. A personal best! It seems that the lens has fallen to the ground. Whoa. Yes. Screw this in, throw that useless junk away, tighten that other thing, and we've got ourselves a makeshift laser pointer. What? Dimensional interference construction site. At this point in the game, you'll face a puzzle in which you must redirect energy through the circuits of the laser reading unit in order to build a makeshift laser pointer. What? Since this is a small demo created with no funding whatsoever, we are still ironing out the rough edges, but we strongly encourage you to use your imagination and feel like you just solved an intricate, mind-blowing puzzle. If you aren't up for that, you can always search the web for Sudoku or Tower of Hanoi, or simply access a government agency website and attempt any formality. Fair enough. Okay, let's overload this processor. Press that. Oh my god, I just blinded him. Oh my god, what did I do? You stinking something or other gonad. You almost melted my corneas. Oops, I guess. Any of those dumb gorillas in uniform looking? One of them is collaborating a thermal scanner, the other is... wait for it. Wait for it. Now he's not looking. Fucking hell, man! I'm starting to get too old for this. Yeah, you're not kidding. I think I heard something snap like an old willow branch. Very funny. Let's laugh at the old willow with a cracking back and the burnt eye. Alright, alright. Again, oops. Oh, I like this. This is funny. This is my kind of humour. I fucking love this. Now that footpad is safe and sound, I just need a minute of your time to answer some questions. Safe and sound, you say? Not like filthy and scared. He's shaking all over and hasn't even touched his roasted Budokon. It's all your fault because you can't do your job properly. Excuse me! My bad. Those two honks right there are very good at their job. I can have them take you down to the station if you want. So what do you want to know, dear? I see we understand each other. Now, you said you saw a weird guy around the area last night. What can you tell me about him? Yes, right before that big flash that lit up the sky, you know, that explosion that's all over the news. Scary thing that, right? As if Inferno himself was back in business. Right before, I see. Did you get a good look at him? He was tall and scrawny, his face covered in some sort of spikes. Oh, and he walked all wobbly, like he was very weak. I thought he was just another one of those grog-chugging lowlives, but there was something about the way he moved that made my skin crawl. It was all jerky, violent even. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Alright, thank you very much. At least that marble, at least the marble of the window was detached. I still locked the fucking cat out. What? Gravitational marble. You're going to give it back to them, aren't you? You know me so well. You might as well say goodbye to it, right? Oh, you're not going to give it back. You do know me very well, after all. The hell do I do with gravitational marble in this at home? This actually is just a plain old marble. The gravitational part is pure marketing. I found this marble. Well, I found it from those punks. It's mine now, anyway. The methods never cease to amaze me, but it might actually be useful to pick up clues too hard to reach. What? What do you mean? Okay, here we go. Just a little boost and... No way! A bloodstained marble. Ah. What do you do with the bloodstained marble? I think we've got all we needed. Look at this. I think we've got what we need. Good. This could be the assailant's blood. The assailant? What happened here, Maker? I think you should see for yourselves. She for yourselves. What? Oh, music. What the fuck is that like? No! Edric, we're gonna need more coffee. No, I want more. That was so fucking awesome. Oh, fuck me, man. It was humorous, it was interesting. The art style I really fucking dig. The writing was good. I like the inventory system. I like how you single click on things and it already shows you all the buttons available, things to do. Like, I played some point and clicks where you have to keep clicking and cycle through the different things, like to look, to grab into things, and that's a pain in the arse. That is done perfectly. I want to give major kudos to the developers. Like I said at the beginning, they've like virtually no funding and they spent a whole year of their lives working on this game, and it's honestly, so far, seriously good. Her character is one of the better protagonists from a game I've played in recent times. Like, I love her already. That demo was only, what? Well, 45 minutes-ish or something? And I love her. She's so funny. I cannot wait to play a whole game with her. Brilliant work. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to keep my eye on this. And I suggest you do too and show your support. It's devs like this that seriously need our support, because we want more games like these. We want more games made with love and soul and incredibly creative. And I'm going to go now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, day, whenever it is you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta!